Welcome back to The Couch here on Aurora Television around Australia for episode 476. Coming to you from side, we've got a brand new presenter today, Jennifer Gillson. Welcome to The Couch.
Thank you, Fred.
I'm looking forward to having your segments on here. We're going to be talking style with you every month.
Yes, we are.
Tell me a little bit about Jennifer, because those people who don't know you, what makes you tick?
What makes me tick is my passion for women and women in their femininity. So the guest that we're going to see over the next few weeks is actually going to be about how I connect with them and some very surprising guests.
So what makes you a specialist in style and fashion?
Because I actually love colour, which I think is a healing therapy and colour therapy for women and helps women radiate what they like to. And also, in terms of clothing, they can express exactly who they are and be authentic
for those
within
people who don't know you, you also run your own business. So you know what you're doing about. What's the business called?
The business is Image by Jennifer.
Now, every month we're going to get different people come in, and maybe twice they'll come in if we can get them in.
Definitely.
Now, today we've got Cathy Wood.
Yes, we do. We have the lovely Cathy Wood from the Sanctuary of Ananda. And Cathy's specialty is Tantra. So, Cathy, can you tell us exactly what Tantra is?
Sure. Thanks, Jennifer. I think a lot of Western culture has created a stigma around Tantra to be just sexual, but in actual fact, Tantra is a philosophy. It's not a religion, it's a way of life. It's how we combine sexuality with spirituality to better ourselves as people and also our relationship with our beloved. So we call our partner our beloved.
And how can we bring that into our everyday life?
By doing practices, the breathing practices, moving sexual energy, being aware of how the body makes sexual energy, also how it stores sexual energy and how we can move it. And we call it full body orgasm or brain illumination, where every cell in the human body is having an orgasm. But we actually use this energy, and it's called energy, to rejuvenate the body, so it's like a medicine. So it's really powerful, and it's been used for over 10,000 years. So a lot of people embrace it as a way of life in order to have a beautiful lovemaking session or sacred union.
Which is absolutely fantastic, because this is where you and I connect in our work, is in terms of bringing out femininity within women, but also in men, because you work with men as well. How do you see women today being portrayed in the media and within themselves? Are they empowered within their femininity?
What I see in the practice of over 20 years of teaching this and also practicing it myself is a lot of women are too, what we call masculine. It's known as yang. So we have the duality of yin and yang, yin being feminine, yang being masculine. And a lot of women aren't gentle and embracing their femininity. Instead, they're hiding behind their masculinity, and they need to be able to radiate that beautiful feminine essence to not only be amazing lovers, but also mothers, their life purpose, their whole journey in life is around femininity.
Can I ask you a question? Sorry to cut in here. I heard that women have spent so much time in equality. Now, you're telling me, you're saying to women they're not gentle, caring, loving enough. Would most women find that easy to accept? Because I'd find that a difficult thing.
A lot of women are all of those qualities. However, they we call it a mask, and they operate more from the masculine force.
Okay. So why do they do that? Because I know a few women that are very masculine.
Yeah.
But I've always assumed other things. So you're telling me they shouldn't be masculine? They should try. Why are they masculine?
The whole of Tantra philosophy is a duality of yin and yang.
Okay.
So Tantra teaches that predominantly a woman is feminine, but a lot of women, through no fault of their own, their life stories, their life journeys.
So they could be tough, and they could be
they
because
could have
they've been
been brought
hurt.
up by men, you know, brought up in masculine families, work in male-orientated environments.
So I'm saying Jennifer is probably the perfect style of woman because she's quite feminine. Would you say, Jen?
I am, and also within styling as well in the work that I do, there is that persona that we portray, and I work with 8 different style personalities that we can be and that we can portray, and each of them, the 4 of them are masculine and 4 of them are feminine as well, and this is where our work combines and blends together because we're bringing out the feminine for women.
I like what you're talking about. Sorry to interrupt.
That's fine, Fred. It's really good to get clarity and to really understand what Tantra is, because it can be so misconstrued and misunderstood. So have you found that teaching Tantra that people have a certain perception?
Basically because society's been so doctrinated around sexuality and how we actually embrace that. So definitely I've seen that in this path.
And it's been put maybe perhaps more of a negative twist on what Tantra actually is, and all for the masculine, because it can be very yang if it doesn't come from a very balanced point of view, with bringing the feminine in and bringing the masculine in as well.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So what are some of the key tools that you use when you're teaching women about their femininity, and even men, because men also need to learn about their femininity as well?
Yeah, true. One of my favourite sayings is yin energy is like an ocean. Calm one moment, storm the next. And a lot of guys can actually relate to this. Definitely relate to that. Women predominantly are about emotions, and we actually get sexually turned on through our emotions and feelings. We also have a light side and a dark side, which I call the darkest part of the ocean. And when a woman's in that part, a lot of men don't really know how to understand her or why she's there or hold space for her. So it's really a philosophy of understanding the body, and do a lot of breathing. Kama Sutra, which is part of the practice of Tantra, states that our orgasm will be as good as the way we breathe. Also, we need to be able to breathe for holistic purposes so that we have a lot of energy during the day and vitality. A lot of people that see me, they don't want to make love because they're so tired. And let's face it, we all have really busy days. So lots and lots of different practices are used in Tantra.
And again, the Kama Sutra has been brought out many times. There's books about it. You can get it on the internet. Yep. But is that the pure form of Tantra that you are teaching?
Yes. I've actually been trained in India. So this is my passion, the love of my life, and all people from all walks of life. I've even got clients with multiple sclerosis that are in wheelchairs, because it's really about the body and touch and learning how to enhance all of the senses. So if they're not sexual anymore, at least they can still feel touch and love, and that's what's really important. That's what's missing in our society today, of really knowing what love is and how to express it and how to receive it.
And that brings us into loving our body, loving ourselves, and again, connecting into the world and how you're portraying it, and the mask of the feminine or the masculine.
Correct.
Well, thank you very much, Cathy. It has been a pleasure to have you on the show today. Can you tell the viewers where to go to get more information from your website?
Certainly. Thank you, Jennifer. My website is www.sanctuaryoftantra.com.au.
And I believe you have some workshops and an offer today that you would like to give to the viewers.
Exactly. Any viewers that mentioned that they've watched The Couch will receive 10% off all of my women's workshops and also couples workshops today. So it's a really great offer.
Thank you very much, Cathy. It's been wonderful to have you on, and I look forward to having you on again.
Thank you.
Now, if you would like more information on the Sanctuary of Ananda, you can go to Cathy's website, or as always, on thecouch.com.au. You can go to our website and there'll be more links and information for you there. And back to you, Fred.
Jennifer, Jen and Cathy, I think we did that very well. Jen said to me before the segment, are we allowed to say the word sex? I think that's the only word you didn't use today, can I just say? They used everything but. So I'm really, if anyone's, a very mature discussion here. I didn't want to interrupt too much because I didn't want to sort of baby it down, but I've learnt a whole heap here. What are you guys doing after the show? Jennifer Gillson's her name. She's talking style on the couch and she did a wonderful job. It's very nerve-wracking when this is the first time on TV, and the girls did it really well. Give them a round of applause, please, in the studio. This was their first time. And Cathy, good luck. We hope to see you again on the couch very soon because you sound very interesting. I have to write down some of the tips.
Yeah.
Contact me after the show. Now, Jen, we're going to give away a fantastic prize this year. Tell us about this great makeover that we're going to be giving away in the next 5 weeks.
OK, well, we have a great $2,000 makeover for one of our lucky viewers.
Ooh, good.
As you know, Fred, I'm all about from body bashing to body loving, and that's embracing your body, as you are right here, right now, today.
Would you like me to run through, and you can sort of elaborate here? Image by Jennifer is giving us $1,000 in style and colour consultation. What's that? Just quickly, what does that include? What does that style and colour consultation mean?
OK, so that's when I go out to somebody's home and I give them
trash my wardrobe.
Yes, I absolutely trash your wardrobe, but I will throw between 50 and 80% of your wardrobe out.
So that's worth $1,000. You could win that. Now, Angel Miss is giving away clothing to the value of $200. Now, can I say clothing is pretty good from Angel Miss?
Oh, very good. Yes. Gail is the designer. She's a Fremantle designer, and she specialises in silks and beautiful patterns, and she actually sources her materials and has them made in Bali, who, again, the common theme here is empowering women in their femininity and to be able to step forward. So they also are empowered from the proceeds of all the work that they're doing for Angel Myth.
Now, Catherine Colgan as well as a makeup specialist, giving us a $300 makeup.
Yes, so the lucky viewer will get to learn how to put on their own makeup with lots of hints and tips, but we'll also, when we do the grand show in the grand finale, we'll also have the makeup professionally done by Catherine as well.
Now, Bee-Bar-Boo, have I said that right? Bee-Bar-Bo.
Bee-Bar-Bo is
Beautiful.
the hairdresser, yes, and they will do a colour, cut and style, so it suits the viewers.
Sounds good.
Yes, we can look at yours.
That's worth $285
yes.
so that's quite a lot of money.
Yes.
Now, Beauty Queens, they're doing our nails.
They are. They're doing nails, so they can have a French manicure like I have, or they can do solid colours, and that will be for nails and toes.
Beautiful. And we've got Paolo that are offering a nutrition.
Yes, yes. It's a really healthy way of eating, so it's educating someone.
I can see that one being a diet of some type, but that's worth $120. So all up, it's about $2,000, folks. Jen, if people want to enter to win, what do they need to do?
All they have to do is go to www.imagebyjennifer.com.au and you'll see a little button there that you click, which is the Couch $2,000 viewer makeover. Click on there and you'll be instructed what to do from there. So I look forward to working with the lucky viewer.
And thank you very much, Jen. And we're going to promote this for the next 4 weeks, so please get in now. Go onto that website. If you missed any of those details, thecouch.com.au is your best bet. Go on there and it'll lead you to Jenny's. And thank you to Image by Jennifer, Angel Miss, we've got Beauty Queens, we've got Bee-Bar-Bo, and we've got Paleo Rescue, Keeping It Simple, and Catherine Colgan Makeup. Wonderful people. Thank you very much, Jen. We'll see you next month.
Thank you, Fred.
And as always, we'll see you after the break on the couch. Thanks, Cathy.